Hi, I'm Holly Dixon, and this is Timeless Interiors. Here we are in beautiful Indigo Run. We're staging a home on Berwick Drive, and I wanted to just give you a little view of what it looks like before we begin our staging. Come on, come take a look. Inside the home. Everyone knows Morgan by now.
Hello again.
Morgan runs the operations for all the stagings at Timeless Interiors. And Morgan, one of the interesting things about this home, when Larry with the Bell team gave me a call and told me the address over here on Berwick, I said, that sounds familiar.
Yes, it does.
We staged this home a few years back when the current owner purchased it, and we're very familiar with the floor plan. It looks to me like they've made a few changes, and most of them are only the paint color.
That's right, and I think that they made great choices, very on trend, and it'll be an easy sell once we've staged it.
Yeah, I agree. Well, here's the dining room. We have an interesting paint color to work with, and we'll see what we have in store for everyone at the end.
That's right, and if we don't have it, we can always custom paint it to make sure that everything works.
That's exactly right. That's one of the fun things that I love about what we do. We have two options for everyone when we want to do a color accent on the furniture. We can either do it professionally by my shop, or we could do it with the DIY CC Caldwell paints that we sell and distribute over at Timeless Interiors. You can have just about any color in the rainbow.
That's right, and it's a great, easy thing to do.
It is. It's a fun weekend project or evening project. I know you did it with your daughter.
I did. We did it on a Sunday, and just a few hours, and we got a great result.
Yeah, my daughter paints with her daughter as well. Everyone is enjoying that. It's a nice spot of color. So if it's anything that you really want to coordinate, and you don't want it to be run through the shop, you want to work on it yourself, we also encourage that, and we have classes as well that teach the chalk painting.
That's right, and it's an easy water cleanup, which is also great.
That's right, you're not using an oil-based paint.
There's no fumes, there's no smell, it just smells like clay, which is great.
Yes,
and it waters out, so that's fantastic.
I do love that, but I know you were thinking of that when you saw the paint color on the walls in here in the dining room.
Yes, I did.
Yes, yes. Okay, well, let's take a look at some more of the home. Color.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are in the great room of this beautiful home, and I love the colors. The homeowner made a great decision on the color selections.
Yes.
What jumps out at me is the scale. We have to be spot on with what we put in here so it doesn't feel small. The space needs to read, open, and flowing.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
And we also have to fit in a formal dining room.
Yes. Size and scale in here is absolutely the key to making this space work.
Morgan, I noticed that as well as using a nice soft gray paint for the whole space, they used a darker paint for the underneath the bar area. This way it's a little bit more forgiving if your feet touch it, and it's a great accent and focal point. So I loved how they coordinated the dark gray with the light gray.
I do, and I think it also brings out the corbels underneath very nicely.
Yeah, some people are afraid to do that. They think if they use the grays, they have to turn everything around to the silver, and they don't. It's a nice complement. These are some of the warmer colors that we've worked with in the past, but yet you're marrying them up with the different grays.
Yes.
And you can bring that all in together with the furnishings.
It's a good way to keep all the space open and recognize that it's still one large space, but it still differentiates this space from this space. So
it's going to be fun picking the furniture out for this room. Let's take a peek at the master. Well, Morgan, here we are in the master bedroom. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think that we could do contrast in here, so we could go dark or we could go lighter, just depending on the feel that we want to do. We have to see what kind of inventory we've got, because we just got that huge new shipment in.
That's
and we'll see which way we want to go.
That's
so we've
right.
got plenty of options, because we do have 70,000 square feet of furniture.
We do, we do. I love the little sitting area. It's great for any master. They have a fireplace which warms up the spot, and we've got a lot of options. You know, it might not be a bad idea to mix a little bit of reclaimed in here as well, but again, options. It's just nice to have them.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the upstairs. We have 4 to 5 bedrooms in this home. One can be used for an office, and we'd still have 4 bedrooms. So let's take a look at what those are upstairs. Well, Morgan, here we are upstairs, and I'm pleasantly surprised with the use of color in these rooms. I see one room that's a bright green and one that's a nice bright turquoise. And if I remember correctly, I think we were able to set one of the rooms up here as a secondary master. Wouldn't it be that green room?
Yes, it was, and it turned out wonderfully. It was very spacious, and we had plenty of room for a chair and a bed and a nice dresser.
Okay, so we have a room for a king, we have a room for a queen, we have 2 twins, and also two twins and an office. So we've got everything covered up here, don't we?
We do. We actually even have this great little bonus space in here.
Yes, a second nice loft, which we would probably do as a game area.
I was just going to say, a game table would be great up here.
Of course, and a nice reading area if everyone wanted to gather and play board games or read. Maybe a sofa or love seat up here would make it comfy. This is a great upstairs space, and we can showcase it beautifully.
Yes, we can. I've already got my wheels ticking, and I'm thinking of solutions, as are you, I'm sure.
Let's get back over to the new location of Timeless Interiors on Bluffton Parkway, where we'll make all of the selections for this home. So come right back and we'll do the big reveal. Welcome back to Timeless Interiors. Here we are on Berwick Drive in Indigo Run, and we have a surprise for you. The big reveal, and we've got more information than that. I do want to mention, within 1 week of the staging,
Yes, we did.
Morgan, as frequently happens with Timeless Interiors, we sold the home within a week of doing this staging. But we still want to show you the great reveal because it looks stunning. Here's the dining room, and then let's take a look at the family room. You've made some phenomenal selections, Morgan.
It was certainly different than the last home that we staged.
Yes, it was.
So the homeowner actually wanted a more contemporary twist to this home. So it was interesting to marry the old with the new and make it that contemporary twist. So
All right,
it was fun.
Let's take a look. Well, everyone was so concerned about this room being green, but oh my goodness.
We had the perfect things as usual to go with this. I mean, you couldn't ask for better color matching.
I love it. It's fun. It's just a charming, fun, spunky. Anyone would enjoy spending.
It's a happy room.
Yes, it is. Anyone would enjoy spending time in this room, that's for sure, whether they're an adult or a child. And I blend right in, don't I?
Yes, you do. You're welcome to stay.
Okay. Here we are in the master bedroom, and I do want to point out our wonderful finishing department at Timeless Interiors has taken and put a custom finish on this bed. It's a beautiful solid wood bed. We've customized the nightstands, and again, we've customized the dresser. But how beautiful does all this look? I love how it all turned out. Morgan's selections were absolutely on point. And let's take a look at more of the house.
Well, here we are in another guest room in Indigo Run, and I love the way this room turned out. With the reclaimed and the painted, it's got the same fun feel, but it's a totally different room. But it still feels like it belongs in the same house. And
Yeah.
This was such a great room to do.
Absolutely. I love the feel. I love the gray wall color, and everything played out just perfectly.
It did, but the homeowner instigated the rooms by the colors that they chose.
Absolutely.
So we had to follow suit, and And
Here it
this
is.
is what we came up with.
Looks great.
Yay.
And again, the house is sold. Well, thanks for joining us here on Berwick Drive in Indigo Run. And when we come back from the commercial, we'll be chatting a little bit at the new showroom over on the Bluffton Parkway, and you'll be able to see where all the magic happens. Welcome back to Timeless Interiors, and with me now I have one of our designers, Sandy Kay, the newest designer to join the Timeless team. And Sandy, I just wanted to ask you, what do you think the big wow factor is with Timeless? Why did you come here? What sets us apart?
Without a doubt, that has to be the wow factor of when you come in and you see the quantity of the quality of items that we have to offer to our customers. I think just sets us apart. It really is untouchable by anyone else in the area.
Yeah, everyone's always saying how unique our pieces are. And that's very true. That's what happens. There's a unique buyer on the Timeless team. That would be me. So I like unusual pieces. Yes, we have quite a collection of bar stools, quite a collection of chairs, and everything else that you would need. So the instant gratification factor, when you're
Absolutely.
working on a whole home, it's nice to have 2/3 of the things ready to put in immediately when you make selections or when you purchase or when you pay, and we can provide you that. Okay, and anything else that you've noticed along the way that sets us apart?
I think it's wonderful that even though we have such a huge selection, if they don't see what they like here, if it's not exactly the fabric that they want, we can get that for them. We have so much more in our warehouses that's not even out on the showroom floor.
That's true.
So it establishes that relationship with the customer that I can help you, I can find what you're looking for.
Yes.
It may take me a little time, but I'll find it for you.
That's true.
And I think that's so reassuring to them that they don't have to keep searching everywhere until they find what they're looking for. They've got someone doing that legwork for them.
Yes. And as our viewers know, a lot of our inventory is in our staged homes as well. We have quite a few staged homes, probably about 25 in the local area. So inventory changes as well as the containers that come in on a daily basis.
We're different every day.
Yes, thank you, Sandy. We'll be back with more Timeless Interiors right after this break. Welcome back to Timeless Interiors. And again, I'm Holly Dixon, and with me is Melanie Anderson. She is one of our decorators here at Timeless Interiors. And this is what everyone's been waiting for, Melanie. They've wanted to see what the showroom looks like. We are on Bluffton Parkway, our new building that we've just moved into. We'll show you some pictures of all of the beautiful furniture coming right up. But I wanted to talk with you, Melanie, about some of the specialty things that we do here at Timeless Interiors. I know you work with the clients on a daily basis, and my question to you is, what is one of the things that sets Timeless apart? That's the favorite thing that you offer to clients and the reason why you're here with Timeless.
Oh, some of the things that our customers love are the fact that we do our custom reupholstering, custom refinishing.
Right.
They love the fact that we have several options of fabric that they can buy right here, or they can special order themselves or with our help. We have several options of custom finishes that they can choose any number of finishes that they want, and no one that since I've worked here has ever been unhappy with the end result.
That's right. The customization, the finish, the upholstering. You're right. Those are some of the things. And it seems to me like I'd probably say at least 1 out of every 3 clients that you work with, you're in the back looking for fabrics or you're selecting a specialty finish. Isn't it amazing when you have that to offer, how many people want the uniqueness of a product brought right into their home?
Yes, once they find out all the things that Timeless has to offer, they just cannot even believe it.
Yeah, sometimes they can't part with a bed. It's just a sentimental piece of furniture, but it needs a little sprucing up for the space. So we go into the home, you take a look at some of the pieces that they have, and we make some suggestions to them. Like, let's just wash this with a distressed gray, or let's give this a fresh coat, and if we use this piece over here in that setting, we can kind of resurrect what you were going to give away, and we find a second purpose for some of their pieces. That, you're right, that is a wonderful feature that we have to offer. And Melanie, how long have you been here with Timeless Interiors?
It will be 4 years in October.
Okay, good. So lots of people are going to be recognizing your face. They're going to be coming in and saying, Melanie, I saw you on TV. We'll be back with more Timeless Interiors right after this break. Hi, welcome to Timeless Interiors. I'm with Radu in a beautiful new home in Indigo Run. We'd love to show you. Come on. Radu is with Transcon Industries, and Radu, I'd like you to tell us a little bit more about why Indigo Run. Did you find a great lot, or you had a home design in mind?
Well, it's a long story. We had the lot for a while, and then we decided to do something exciting on this lot, and we came up with this great design, and here it is.
All of the selections on the flooring, all of the great stone, the detail work, all of those selections have been made inside of the Timeless Interiors building on Bluffton Parkway. Radu, I love the details. Look at, I love your lit upper cabinets. Tell me a little bit about how you made these selections.
Sure, we are always into emphasizing and bringing the outside inside the house. So we opened the house up, we did transom over the windows, and then the idea came to feature this into the kitchen as well.
This is a spectacular slab. I love it. Do we have more like it over there at Timeless Interiors?
Absolutely.
Or was this a one of a kind?
This is one of a kind, but definitely there will be similar pieces available there in the future. I'm pretty sure of it. The countertop, it's again Calcutta gold marble, like it's in the foyer.
Right.
It's the same marble we used on the backsplash as well. We've done a hone finish on the marble, which takes a little bit of sheen off and gives you this soft,
beautiful,
smooth touch to it. Yes.
Now I love the continuity, the cabinet, the flow of your trim, your detail is carried again in the fireplace area, and standing here from the kitchen with this beautiful open floor plan in your guest powder bathroom. Beautiful, again, repeating the same stone, repeating the same wood, colors, look, feel. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's take a look at the fireplace. And I also wanted to show you how this looks even from standing at the island in the kitchen, looking through this floor plan right to the bathroom. The continuity, the flow, it's absolutely seamless.
The powder bottom, we use a 3-inch honeycomb Calcutta gold marble with a border, with a tile border, same material, Calcutta gold. And then the countertop, it's also made out of Calcutta gold marble, and we did a big slab of big piece of stone. We use a slab material, and we managed to achieve this great look.
I love the trim work with the Calcutta around the border. You did the border beautifully in the bathroom on the floor, and I do love the honeycomb inset. It is a very nice touch, and what a clean line.
Yes.
What a nice current look. The wave is moving a little bit more transitional. It's nice that you're on the edge of that and you're staying current with all your selections and styles. I love this. It's a perfect scale. It's a nice, comfortable bathroom. You know, we didn't talk at all about the floor. This is a great floorboard. Tell us a little bit more about it. And also, this was found as well over at the new Timeless Interiors building on Bluffton Parkway.
That is correct.
But this and what else can be found there? The options that you had to choose from?
Everything, all the materials that are in this house are available there. And obviously there's a lot of options with respect to wood floors, pieces, colors, you know, are available there.
Yes.
It's just a matter of, you know, people vision and exactly what they want to, how they want their final product to look like.
And we can help with that over at Timeless Interiors. We've got licensed designers, and in Biltmart, they also have design specialists available. Whether it's a whole home or just one bathroom to redo, you'll find the products necessary to complete that job. Again, on the Parkway, Timeless Interiors over the new building, 55,000 square feet on Bluffton Parkway, is where these selections can be made. I'm Holly Dixon with Timeless Interiors, and thanks for watching our show with us. Remember, great designs aren't just a fad, they're timeless.